All right. Our next objective for this build is to get ourselves a zombie, which will be placed into this little room right here. I'm sure I can adjust it whenever I need to, but yeah. And then we should also test and see if it's actually capable of hurting the villagers. First zombie we see. This one would be. Hmm. Not quite. There's one. It's kitted up already. Come on now. There you are. I was gonna throw a leather cap on you, but don't need to. I suck at. I suck at this. Come on now. Let's just go ahead and get you in. Let's call you Inspector. Because you'll be inspecting these villagers, you know? That was easier than I thought it'd be, but of course it would be. I'm at a really good point in the game. Apparently not good enough to be good at shooting things. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Come on now. Come on now. Alright. I need you to follow me. You able to follow me? Come on. That was very easy, actually. Boom! Mission complete. He can definitely reach them. Yeah. So if I go right here. Yep. He's definitely able to reach them, that's for sure. Let's block that off a little bit just so they won't kill him. Let me go down here and sleep it off. I was only planning on doing this. I didn't think too much ahead on what to do for the next steps. So I'm just gonna line this, keep this part open. For now, I need to put up some things. Don't need the glass for now. Buttons, don't need buttons. Shears are okay. I don't need them. Let's gather our things. Flash, junk, decorative blocks. The point is to just have a very basic, bare bones structure around everything. So I need to start with stone. Alright. Might as well build this up, you know? Let's leave this side open. This will be 3. This opening will be 2 tall. This will be 3 tall. The inside will have 3 open spaces vertically instead of 2. So that means this entire building will be about 4 blocks tall, give or take. I'm sure I'll make it taller in the future. Alright. We'll have the 3 open right here. Nice. And now, that's open, and then we will have this, that. Um, is it just me, or the lines surrounding the blocks look a little bit thicker than usual? Like almost comic style. Did they update that? Oh, I just realized that the update was today for the Copper Age. So I'm guessing that's the little rework that they did, making the lines thicker. Huh. It's certainly an interesting choice. Maybe it's for the blind, the legally blind like me. Well, I'm just nearsighted, but you know. Alright, this is going to look very ugly for a considerable amount of time. And this will be 2. I don't want. I gotta stop doing that. This guy might die. Maybe I'll give him a potion of harming. Alright. I'm not sure how I want this railing to go out. Maybe I'll put it up like so. Possibly. I'll leave it like that for now. But I think it will change eventually. Then I'll have the rails come out like so. I'll replace a lot of them with, well, not a lot of them, maybe one or two with the powered rails just to get them where they need to go. How big is this? This piece right here. This inner piece. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. And so since we're doing 2 at a time, each time we want it to be like so. So you start with 1. You got 2. 1, 2. That makes 7. 6, 5, 4, 3. So you do it like this. 2, 3, and then you put it in like, because I want it to be somewhat symmetrical, you know. Put it in like so, then you turn it that way. The cured villagers, they will go this way. I wanted more space. Perhaps they will go like this. Maybe stop in the middle, have a wall separating it, and then go into here. This next room, which will be the transportation room, they will be set up for transportation. So that means there will be boats here. Leads, extra leads, of course. Chest to store that stuff. What else do they need? They need. Maybe this should be 1 back. Let me put the powered rails in here, and the buttons too. I gotta go get the buttons. They'll come in here, sit right here, cure. This wall will separate them. Maybe it's not enough space. Give me a second. Maybe it should be 1 back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have that right there. This, a separating wall. Okay. This setup is certainly interesting. I don't want the villagers to be scared though, just in case they might decide to spawn a golem. Golems would mess up my process, but I think certain mechanics would cause it to not matter, you know? Okay. Part of me wants to put a fence gate on the tops of these right here, just because it would be a little neat. And then have like a middle door with some pressure plates so that I can walk in and out freely. Hmm. This comes in like this, right? Or maybe I should like swirl it around a little bit right here. If I threw a weakness potion right here, would it catch the both of them? Perhaps right here? I'm not entirely sure. I believe there was a potion rework too. How would I separate this part right here? Maybe I should just have a door right here. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then you have to 5 for the tracks. Maybe I put a door right here, maybe? A double door? Thinking about it, interesting thoughts are occurring as we speak. This room will have chests filled with golden apples and what do you call them? Weakness potions. I can't have what you call them in here. I can't have any sort of profession tables because that would mess with the things. So I would make my potions elsewhere. Probably that house in the Spruce Village is where I would make the potions. But I would have to expand that and put a lot of potion stands in there so that I can brew lots of potions at once. But for now, let's just start with these two. That's where I will consolidate the golden apples and the golden apples and the weakness potions, right? I'll leave the middle in for decoration's sake. This will be blocked off. Maybe this too shall be blocked off. That's a maybe, because I don't want them to see them at all when I'm making them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. This has got to be a double door. I can't not have a double door here, because I like it. I like it that way. And then I'll have a double door here. But then that would... should it just be a single door right next to here? Nah, it wouldn't look right, you know? Going out here, right? Going out here onto this landing pad for Blimplin, our trusty villager transporter for now. It would be incredibly manual once they get out here. I break them off. I put them in boats, but it's not always guaranteed that they go in said boat. Let me just seal off the roof for now. Man, I gotta get more stone. The designs, of course, will come later. Of course. I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell myself that, because I'm gonna stress somewhat about what exactly to put in for it, and I'm going to decide whether or not I'm going to actually do it on cam. But hey, it is what it is. I'm also trying to think of what exactly should the theme be for this place, if there is a theme at all. Because villager transport, it's a nice quote-unquote theme, but it's the actual function. Villager transport, villager system thing, you know, transport, breed, zombify, unzombify, cycle professions, all done in one place. So I made it like purely business operation type thing, not exactly corporate brutalist thematic, you know. I'm not going to do something like that. Perhaps I will put it in like so. So you put that like that. You go around like here. You bring it around. Oops. Because that'll slow them down, and all you got to do is just push them around whenever you're ready to handle them. Hmm. Uh, oh. Yeah, let's just seal it off completely. I'm glad I'm making use of all this stone. Then again, I might get like at least half of it back whenever I decorate though. So, it is what it is. It's lit up enough. A chest right here for all the professions. I need to get me some doors. I think I'll do some iron doors, just because. I might as well seal this off as well. No sense in having this open. As for the openings, the two main openings, I doubt that will get any mob troubles. And just to be safe, I think I would expand the torch area more, just because even though this entire mountain is lit up and the inside of it is lit up as well, so I doubt I'll have any problems. So I'll just leave that be for now. The next thing I need to do is figure out a minecart. What's the word for it? A minecart deployment system that can catch the baby villagers and send them up to the area. So what I need is my redstone box, which I left in the spruce village. So I'm going to have to go and get it after I sleep. I'll be done momentarily. What time is it? 26 minutes in. It's 1:20. My food has probably been sitting out there for... Yep, it's been sitting out there for 8 minutes. Let me get this real quick. It only melted a little bit. That's fine. I got a milkshake, a burger, some fries. I gotta go put the milkshake in the freezer. So if you hear me munching, don't blame me. It'll still be plenty good. Gonna love it anyways. Gonna love it. There's no room for the milkshake in the freezer. No. Freezer is packed. Dang. Maybe I will place it here. Yeah, that works. Had to move some gravy or something. Nice. Got to make sure I don't forget about it either, though. That's good. What? I thought I ordered cheese fries. Oh man. Maybe they put the cheese sauce on the side. Right. Let's sleep this off. Jeez, man. Alright. Next order of... Oh. Huh. Fat fingered that. That. The wiring shouldn't be too difficult for it. I'm thinking a dispenser next to a track that also powers the track and sends them upwards. But in order to catch a baby villager, I would have to have them pushed towards the mine cart. Oh boy, why is it so laggy? What is happening? Something's really messing with it. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Is it the bamboo? What on earth is making this lag so much? It doesn't lag this much. Not lag, but the frame rate, man. The frame rate is just terrible. What did I need? Oh yeah, this. I could have just put down the ender chest, but I don't have a place to put it yet. So I'm glad I went over here. Maybe it is the same, I don't know. You know what I do know though? I kinda wanna go back to fancy graphics rather than vibrant visuals, just to see the smoothness of it. And I think I'm starting to somewhat forget the feel of old style Minecraft. You know? Alright. Okay. So, we are going to need a dispenser. We got a button. How do we wire the thing up to the thing? Let's fill in this part right here. Just give it like an easier kind of direction. Maybe the drop dispenser will be right here and it'll be in the corner. Maybe I can drop it one down and have some water dispense and have them pushed for a second. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna figure this out off cam, this little thing. And then I'm going to show off how this entire system would work once I get it set up. Because all we really need for the rest is just a few more rails here and there, some powered rails scattered about, and then we need to distribute the stuff and then consolidate it in their respective places. Then after that, we should be good to use it, and hopefully it'll be used with ease. But anyways, I'll pick this up next time. Peace out.